Yes. Yes.
Big.
Big.
It sounds like I
And
don't
that's
even
what
know.
I like
I
about
don't
him.
even know him, but it sounds like.
He was one of these nuanced guys. And you never would have thought that a guy, this young guy, would have this thinking of the world.
I'm not gonna be. I'm not the one that's gonna be commenting on the thread,
Yeah.
defending him. But it's
Yeah.
just like I get emotional, like oh this,
He's gonna
like give
be
this guy a break, he's okay.
just this weekend. And I felt so proud of him. And we're not even related. He doesn't even know I exist.
Yeah.
Just relationships like that. I don't know. I don't know if it's healthy or not. Just wanted to, cause I don't know if it's healthy or not, but it's normal to have those. I think
Yeah.
they're
I think
called parasocial relationships. So, what are we gonna name this shit? We missed a week, but we're back. I'll try to edit this like really quick
Okay.
so you can like maybe upload it if we can, but probably not.
Yeah.
So
You never know. Maybe we can upload
maybe
it
we
on
can.
the
Yeah,
weekend.
we'll try.
Could
We'll
you try
see.
a super professional intro?
Oh, I can do that.
Oh yeah, do it.
Basic
Then, do
voice.
it. So do it.
Hello, everyone. This is your Twice the D Boys. We have OCP here in the back. CJ's not here, but of course, your favorite hosts are here. Edmund and 2X.
Don DeMarco. You know that guy? Your brother probably doesn't know about that.
Of course,
Like-
who's that?
Don DeMarco?
No, I know
No.
Marco.
No,
like the
when
Phoenix.
I think it stemmed from Rap Battle.
Like from Flip Top.
No, not even rap. Flip Top's
Oh,
not
okay.
the original one.
Yeah,
It started
like
in
in the
North
States,
America, right? Even the a cappella version.
Yeah.
And then when they do a good punchline, there's gonna be a what's it called? There's like a button that the DJ pushes. Like the air horn. Don DeMarco.
Don DeMarco.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why is he the godfather of?
No, I don't know.
I know. Wish 105.
Pretty much like that. Yeah, it's like they have this soundboard, like the air horn.
Should we get a soundboard too in the future?
Maybe we'll see. Sorry, boys. Sorry, boys.
Sorry.
You know how like older people just call everybody younger than them kids. I saw them before. Like they're just discussing, like all the clips that I've seen from them. They're just discussing, like random facts, and then they just react about it. And for the longest time, I thought it was like a scripted thing, because I've only seen their shorts, or reels, or clips, or whatever. That's the only thing I've seen of them. And then they're just discussing random facts, and it felt like super scripted because they were in a flow, right?
Oh, it's like it's such a perfect flow.
Yeah. And then I had I had a strong gut feel that they're both Filipino, and they are.
Are they from the Philippines? Or
No, from here, from
okay,
North
from
America. I'm
North
not sure if
America.
it's
like US or Canada?
US or Canada, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's Canada.
Oh, okay.
I think there's more Filipinos in Canada than the US.
That I'm not sure. I don't really know the statistics.
And I think if there's gonna be a bunch of Filipinos, it's gonna be concentrated in California. I haven't heard like a big population of Filipinos in
like New York.
like say New York,
Yeah.
in other big, like say Florida,
Yeah.
like Nebraska, like states like those. I think there's not that much Filipinos out there, but for sure in
in
California,
Cali, yeah.
because I think there's like say Bay Area. I think there's a big concentration of Filipinos over there. So I
think
feel
so,
like
yeah.
Canada's got more Filipinos
Yeah,
than
and
the
we're
US.
spread around. Yeah, we're more spread around the country.
Yeah, but if we're talking about say Ontario versus like some certain state in the US, Ontario's gonna have more Filipinos than that state in the US. I'd say even California. I'd say there's more Filipinos in Ontario
It's
than
really
Filipinos in
hard to tell
California.
because I don't like me personally, I don't keep track of the Filipinos in the States, like, but
Yeah.
here I kind of know more because like we're part of the Filipino groups, like me
Mm-hmm.
in like the Filipino groups in Ontario, Filipino groups in Calgary.
Oh, you joined
I'm
those
like,
two.
well, because of the business,
Ah,
right?
okay. Yeah.
So I kind of
I
know
guess.
how
Yeah.
many.
Yeah.
I have like my own census in my head,
Yeah.
like how
Ah,
much
okay.
Filipinos we have in Canada compared to the
Nah.
U.S.
Well, I only like got a feel of the Filipino communities in the US when they do a bunch of short videos. They're gonna say, "Oh, Bay Area Filipinos." Like it's always somewhere in California.
Oh, okay.
And I've never seen like Nebraskan Filipinos. I've never seen like Texan Filipinos.
Yeah, no, me
Never.
too.
So I don't think there's like a big population in those states.
There's a lot of Filipinos in Hawaii, specifically. Like what's Marcus? Like where is he from?
Ilocos?
Yeah, Ilocos.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of Ilocanos in
Like
Hawaii.
here too.
No, but in Hawaii, like the percentage, I would say maybe
Like the bunch of
yeah,
Filipinos
most
there.
of them, because I think when Marcos was in power, like long time ago,
Mm-hmm.
like there was a movement of Filipinos like from Ilocos migrating to
Mm.
Hawaii. Like I'm not really sure why, but it's probably because of work. But yeah, like
Work in
yeah,
Hawaii?
yeah. There's
Okay.
like for example here in Winnipeg, the work here for Filipinos are the seamstress, right?
Yeah, yeah. The boom.
The boom
That's
that
what
time.
caused the boom for Filipinos to move
I
here.
can't remember what the job in Hawaii is. If it's the pineapple
Ukulele
plantation
player?
or I'm not sure, or like the Hawaiian dance.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a pineapple plantation. 'Cause
Oh,
I know that's
maybe.
a big business there
Then they should have gotten a lot of people from Tagaytay.
because they're used to that,
Yeah.
or even from Baguio.
From Baguio. Oh, are is I'm
Oh
not
no
sure
no
if
no 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 like
pineapples
pineapple
are good
in hotter in warmer.
I guess.
I'm not sure,
But yeah, I'm not.
because there's
I'm
no winter in Hawaii for sure. Yeah, because you can grow like the normal
strawberries.
strawberries.
Yeah.
Like where we stayed in Honolulu,
Yeah.
we stayed in a house like it feels like you're in the Philippines
Yeah.
because you got calamansi there, you got
Mm-hmm.
chico, you
It's
got
Chico
santol.
kiwi.
No. It looks like kiwi but
It's
a lot
cousins
bigger.
with kiwi.
I think so, but it's
It's like santol. The color, right? It's brown.
no, but chico is sweet.
Yeah.
Santol is sour.
And then the
Sour.
outer skin
It's brown.
is like,
And it's
kinda
like
hairy.
hairy. Yeah.
Pretty much the same as kiwi.
Yeah, it's like a bigger
But-
version, but the
But
inside
different
the kiwi.
color, right?
Yeah. A
Kiwi
lot
is
kiwi is green,
green, lime green.
lime green, and
Right.
then chico is brown.
Is it?
Yeah, but it's sweet. I love chico. Yeah, but they said, right, like amoy chico, it means
Mhm.
you're drinking.
Yeah, I
I'm
never.
I'm not really sure.
I never understood like
Yeah, I don't know why they said if you smell like chico,
or
you're
people
like
who
drinking or something.
No, people who have consumed alcohol smells like Chico.
Yeah,
It's not
something.
it's not alcoholic smells like Chico. It's when you consume alcohol you smell like Chico, but
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really because I can't smell myself, right? Because
But
if you're yeah, imagine if you're a smoker,
yeah,
right?
you don't
really
it.
smell your
Yeah.
the. But if other people goes to your house or even your
And then,
jacket,
oh, you smoke?
wow, oh, like your
Oh,
jacket
where did you
stinks.
come from? Did you just smoke?
Yeah,
Why? No. Still
Yeah.
deny it. No.
yeah, you can't. It's hard to
I
deny it,
don't.
but you can't smell. It's hard to smell it
Yeah.
because you're like desensitized to it.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Going back to like
Yeah, those two
Ilocanos?
guys. Oh,
No,
okay.
Ilocanos.
Yeah.
Even he's kind of like an influencer. But a bunch of Filipino content creators that are in the North America, they're mostly Ilocanos too.
Is it this Ukininam guy?
Yeah.
What's his name?
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
I
Is he
can't
Filipino?
remember his
Yeah.
handle again.
Yeah, same. I can. But he had like a month where he went to the Philippines.
Yeah, his content is funny though. It's
Hater.
not bad. It's not that
It's not bad.
it's
Like,
not
like
that
what's his
intrusive.
premise? Like what's his
Yeah,
topics?
I think his first one that blew up was 10 workouts for Filipinos.
Then workouts.
Yeah, and then he was doing he that the rope for crossfitters, the thick
Okay.
one. He
Yeah.
was moving it like this because you're like fixing the cord for
The
video,
videoke.
okay?
Oh, okay.
And
Like
then
for your
you're
mic.
yeah, and then
15 manopos.
yeah, for the not the rowing machine where you pull for your
Yeah.
back. That's pretty much it. But he's doing it like this.
Oh, for the mano po.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much like that. He was
Oh,
doing it like this. I think that's his first,
Yeah.
or
You know,
at least that's the first one that I've seen of him.
okay.
you know who I like? Um, I think his handle was Kylenol. Have you seen his stuff?
that other guy. Like he's playing as it's always like POV of his mom,
Okay. Like
where
Filipino too?
yeah, he's another Filipino
Like from
content
North
creator.
America?
I'd say he's from Toronto,
I think he's
Right?
from Toronto.
and then like his videos are it's always his mom or or tita's POV,
I think it's his mom most of
Right?
the time. Yeah.
and then he's gonna like call him out because he's how you're gonna be in the grocery and then you're just gonna be skipping you instead of walking you'll be skipping.
Yeah. Oh, I think I've
Kyle,
seen that.
Kyle,
Yeah.
ang kulit-kulit mo. Like stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
That's always
I don't like.
his like anything
I find it relatable, but
Yeah, it's
I don't.
relatable.
It's not my cup of tea.
yeah, like
I find it. Yeah.
anything
Yeah.
that's overly Filipino. I don't like really. Especially if it's I don't know. I know I'm wrong on that aspect. I know I'm wrong. It's just that I
Do
hope
you find it cringy?
sometimes. But that's just me being the hater that I am.
So you're just hating.
Yeah. I'd
Are-
admit. I'd
are-
admit.
My question is, are you hating on the concept or are you
Yeah.
hating on the creator?
Cuz no, on the concept. Cuz well, go get your bag. I don't care. I'd say it's not only with Filipino creators like that because there's other concepts like that too where it's about
Culture.
their own culture. That one I still find cringy. And that's me. Admittedly, I'm a hater.
But it's mostly just the cringe.
Yeah. That's just me. And I try not to I try not to speak out on it because it just puts out negative vibes,
Yeah.
negative energy. And like say, remember when we were talking about in episode 1 where there's a disconnect with younger Filipinos? That's them make at least trying to make an effort to reconnect with their roots at least
Yeah.
or altruistically. That's how they try to do it. And who am I to say that they're wrong?
True. That's
Right.
just your personality.
Yeah. And
Just hating.
it just like me voicing this out, it just pushes more division,
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
true.
right?
Yeah,
I-
That's your opinion, right? So
Yeah.
it's okay. We know what the last I think that was yesterday, the last reel that I was really it's very simple.
Yeah.
He's a Filipino. I'm pretty sure he did this in the Philippines. Very simple.
Yeah.
He's just in his camera talking about Counter Strike.
I saw that too.
About like what you type about it's just like oh yeah, I forgot about that. Like
He
you
was
have to type.
yeah,
It's very simple. He didn't like it.
I finished the video,
Yeah.
but I was hate watching it.
Oh, you're hate
I didn't like the messenger.
Oh,
I
okay.
liked his
No, but he's saying something at the end. I really like because of Counter Strike, it paved the way for the new first person shooters like no, not even Fortnite. I don't know the new ones. But
yeah, like his handle is Kuya something.
no, I don't look at the handles.
Oh yeah. Anyways,
I
I
just
think
watch.
yeah, I saw that one too yesterday.
So he did mention
I
about
was
like when you're buying like ammo.
when he was
I think
saying
you're-
there's only 2 games that like the people played before
Oh,
in
Dota and,
Dota and
Counter-Strike?
Counter-Strike.
Well, that's not really
It's
true.
not
It's not
even-
just two.
He means mostly. Like if
Oh,
you go
okay.
to
In
the
general,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
and
Well,
they
in
weren't
art,
even the same time,
yeah, no, like
right?
Counter Strike came first.
Yeah.
Maybe he's talking about esports or
No,
whatnot.
not
No.
really.
No,
Just how you hung out with your buddies that play video games too. I think we're talking about the same guy.
maybe.
Where he was like
But he,
reminiscing about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's very simple. Right? It's just him
Yeah.
talking to the the camera. That's it. Not
he,
much.
he was doing that shit.
Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah, he was doing that.
I'm just because
I don't know.
whenever I watch something, I'm doing something else.
Yeah.
It's like most of the time I'm not really focused on the whole thing. I just
How
get
do
the
you do
grasp.
that?
Cause for no, for example, I'm taking the dogs for a walk, or let's say I'm letting them out.
Oh, okay,
So I'm
okay,
watching
okay.
like that, or while I'm
So you
outside
can swipe
watching.
up.
Yeah, so while I'm watching, I'm just watching out. Yeah, watching on my phone and
Yeah.
watching them run around. And
Okay,
if they're
okay,
gonna
gotcha,
pee
gotcha,
or
I
poop,
gotcha.
I think 2x will be the perfect consumer of those Apple Vision.
you know what?
Goggles.
I'm
Poor
very
battery life yet.
I'm very interested with the Apple Vision because I can just exactly I can multitask, but
Yeah.
that's just gonna make me become more lazier than I am. I'm already lazy.
I think,
I'm not ready for the.
of course,
Black
you're not
Mirror
gonna
shit.
buy it
You never know.
yet. I mean, battery life's pretty whack right now.
Well, how bad is it?
Like an hour?
An hour for a $4,000?
Well, it's
That's
first
US
gen,
dollar.
and it's first gen
Yeah.
too. Mm. And then it's apparently it's pretty heavy right now.
Yeah.
Of
Okay.
course, as tech improves,
Yeah.
it's gonna get lighter with bigger batteries and stuff like that.
But
it's-
I think if I'm gonna buy that, I'm not gonna be walking around with that. I'm just gonna be in
Nah.
my house,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
then wherever I go, I got set up of all these screens and or if I'm gonna be in a meeting,
Yeah.
just let's say
Okay.
I attended the court hearing yesterday.
Yeah.
If I have all the names of these people that
Okay.
all this information, that's gonna be nice. I'm just gonna go look at this way. It's gonna be convenient, but I don't think I'm gonna be walking around
For
in
now,
for now.
if it's normalized, I think it would.
Yeah,
If
but it's scary though. I like the concept of Apple Vision, but I'm at the stage that I'm worried about my health already
why?
because like I can imagine all the radiation and all the
If
bad
it-
stuff in that. I know in our phone there's like a million. I don't know what the number for radiation like those ohms. You know the
Ohms, yeah, yeah,
is
yeah.
it ohms?
That's the unit of measurement
Yeah.
for.
I don't know what the
I'm not
unit
sure
of
what it
measurement
measures. Yeah.
of radiation, but in our phones there's probably
Yeah.
like a billion. Can imagine having that close to your face.
Okay.
But it's nice. It's very innovating, but like we're already
Sword Art
talking about
Online.
like we're talking about disconnect.
Yeah.
As a society, we're already disconnected. How much will it be once we have this
Those
Apple Vision, this
wearables.
VR, this augmented reality
Yeah.
that it's everywhere? I don't know what's gonna happen. Like I'm an extrovert. I like
Yeah.
talking to people. I
Ah.
get energy from people.
Okay.
And then if this happens, I don't know. I don't know.
think
I
you'll
don't like
melt.
it. Maybe for introverts, it's gonna be a plus.
Maybe. You know how they said they're gonna start putting chips on people's bodies?
Like maybe we have already from that COVID shot.
Not even. You don't need to do it anymore. Your phone
Yeah,
doesn't
your
leave your
phone.
hand anyways.
Yeah, in all our.
It's part of
yeah,
your body
location.
already.
That's right. I think that's what they're doing.
So no need. No need to like we're conditioned already.
You know what? Talking about technology
Yeah.
and phones. Biden.
Yeah, what's up with Biden?
Have you heard? He created a TikTok account
Okay.
during the Super Bowl.
Okay.
No, because remember, US is banning TikTok.
They've been pushing.
They've been
for it.
pushing for it, and now your president has a TikTok account. There's no other in Canada. I don't think there's any political party leader that's on TikTok. But I think,
Yeah.
like, I just heard this from the news. I think he's trying to get the like the younger generations to get the appeal
Election season's coming.
because it's coming.
Yeah.
We 2025, or is it this
no,
year?
This year.
This year, right?
2024. As far as I
Oh,
know,
okay.
I might be wrong though.
But yeah, like no, I'm just
and
and that happened during the Super Bowl because like he's sharing his thoughts about the super. Oh, I'm.
It's gonna be fun. Let him do his TikToks. It's gonna be fun.
I still prefer Trump though. He's very. Yeah,
Entertainment wise,
entertainment wise. Oh, I love.
well,
I miss the memes.
I miss him.
they match.
No, he's a very good. I don't like the way that he made the U.S. dollar more expensive because he he brought up the economy of the U.S. to a better position.
Yeah. Democrats doesn't have a front runner yet.
The
And it
question
seems
is,
like Trump is the front runner again for the Republicans. And they don't have anybody to match Trump. There's this quote. Democrats fall in love, Republicans fall in line.
Oh, okay.
Where
Can you explain that?
Democrats are gonna go out to vote if
Yeah.
they have this great charismatic front runner, like say Bill Clinton,
Yeah.
Obama. That's why Hillary lost. Nobody wanted to go out of their way and vote for Hillary.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, Trump energized the people who felt like they were forgotten by the state. So they voted for Trump. Now COVID hits, where there's this conspiracy where they manipulated the mail-in ballot, stuff like that,
Oh yeah.
which
Yeah.
made it easier for the Democrats to vote against Trump. They weren't voting for Biden. They were voting against Trump.
Yeah.
And they didn't have to go out of their way because they had mail-in ballots. That's one of the attributes they're saying that's why Trump lost.
I watched the Super Bowl for the halftime show and
Yeah.
the ads, the
Did-
commercials.
did you like Usher's
I
performance?
didn't get to see it.
I haven't watched it yet.
I didn't get to see
Yeah.
the
It-
halftime show.
I just saw the clips,
Yeah.
like him hugging
Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys. Aliyah. I was trying to say
Ali-
Aliyah. Aliyah passed
Rest
away.
in peace.
Rest in peace. No, yeah, Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
Personal opinion, it was quite good. And then the aspect of Usher's performance,
Yeah.
like his showmanship, it was incredible actually.
He's not rusty. He
Yeah.
just did this
Still jacked, yeah.
I think no, I mean performance wise, he hasn't put out new albums, right?
Yeah.
But I think he just finished his I think this is a new thing with entertainers. That's why he was chosen because the Super Bowl was in Vegas. He just finished
His residency.
his residency.
He was
What did he
moving.
sing?
I don't know.
That one
Yeah.
for
For
sure.
sure, yeah.
That was the last song.
Why
I
was
don't know
Alicia
all
Keys
of
there?
the
My
names
Boo?
of the album.
My Boo, yeah.
My Boo.
They performed My Boo there.
Yeah, I
They
think
did.
so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But like
Because that's their only song, right? My Boo.
Them
two of them?
together?
Yeah.
I think so. I think that's
I think that's their only song together.
Yeah. I don't know if you know Charlemagne the God, like the radio personality. Breakfast Club, he calls Usher a domestic terrorist.
Why?
Cause like every time there's a concert of Usher, he's gonna pick out some lady in
Yeah.
the front row and then serenade her.
Oh, okay.
And you know how they do their serenades, right? And then the lady's gonna get so flattered.
Yeah.
It's
So
gonna
wet.
Yeah, it's gonna piss off his man. That's why he's a domestic terrorist.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I know there's a lot of heat about him hugging Alicia Keys. Because Alicia Keys is married already, right? With Swiss Beats.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
I don't
Swiss
know.
beats are common.
No, Swiss Beats. Yeah.
Swiss beats, okay.
And I think it's
I
more
might
of
be mixing it up.
I
Anyways.
think it's more of the people, the crowd that's making all this shit up. That's why they're like it's becoming big because they're trying to
Because-
put fuel to the fire. I think there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a performance.
if it wasn't Alicia Keys, it would have been a bigger deal, just because of his antics this past few years.
Yeah,
And at least they have a working relationship before.
that's right.
But he had some flack before about somebody else.
Oh, who? An artist too?
Yeah, or a celebrity too.
I like things like this, like chismis and
Gossip.
gossip. No, it's a different term. What really?
Conspiracy.
Yeah, conspiracy. There you go.
Okay.
Me, the person I am, I like conspiracy, and I'm thinking, maybe they did the wedding just to put the fire out of that news of him harassing
Ah.
Alicia Keys and
It's just
groping
probably
around her, because like they're it's very
so,
sexual.
okay.
But it's even before. I think the MTV of my boo. It's
That's how they do things,
yeah.
anyways. That's how
I
they
I'm-
do
I
things.
wouldn't think anything out of it, but
Yeah.
Was it
it's
Alicia
just
Keys in my boo?
yeah,
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
yeah.
Can't
It's them.
see. That's like it's
That's
been
Alicia
so
Keys.
long.
Yeah, it's been a while. My boo, my boo, my boo.
I missed the halftime show,
Oh, okay.
but I stuck around to watch the game because I've been hearing about Patrick Mahomes. I've heard he's in the GOAT conversation, right?
Now,
It's his
yeah.
third ring.
Third
Third
ring.
In
ring.
his how
See,
long has it been? It's just in a few years.
third
in
ring
the
in
league.
4 years.
5 years.
In 5 years.
In 5 years.
Anyways, since I stopped like caring about sports when he was rising, I've been hearing he has this aura like MJ or Brady where as long as you know he's there, something's gonna happen. The Niners defense was pretty good. They were making it hard for Mahomes.
Yeah.
They were trailing first half.
I think yeah,
And
10
then
like 10-3 or something
10-3.
on the first.
Yeah. I think they sacked Mahomes 4 times in the
Really?
first half. I think.
On the wow, that's a lot.
So second half,
Yeah.
starting to ramp up. And then overtime came. Oh fuck. I think they were panicking already. It's
Yeah.
like they knew too
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mahomes is
something's gonna
that
happen.
guy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
He's fire. He's on
Yeah.
fire.
I'm not sure if it's an exciting game.
Oh, it's not? Oh, okay.
But I don't know. Maybe I just like long passes more than rushes
Oh, okay.
when watching
Yeah,
football.
football.
Yeah. That's why I like Aaron Rodgers more
Mm,
cuz he's more about the long bumps.
yeah, the catch.
Yeah.
May I like the routes they do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I find it fascinating too. Just not just as much as long bumps. Or I guess it's part of it because you have to go through your
Yeah.
routes.
It's like I think that's what I find hard about soccer. Um, as apart from American football,
Yeah.
in like soccer, I don't know, maybe because I don't know much plays about it and all that
Yeah.
stuff. But I don't see anything sorry. In terms of athleticism, it's all about either with the striker or the who like like a point guard who's strikers. There you go.
Yeah.
You would see them run so quick and just do all this like ankle breaker tricks
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all of
yeah.
that. But apart to American football, you watch all these people moving around. You can
At the
see a
same
play
time.
is happening.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe because the court is larger in soccer, so it's hard to keep track of where the players
Maybe.
are. But you know what I mean? It's always like a sort of like a two-player thing in soccer where they're like
You
who's like
think so?
handling the ball.
You think so?
That's how I see it sometimes.
I can't really pinpoint why soccer is boring for me. I can't explain it, but it's just boring for me. I signed up for a gym before, and so warming up, I'm gonna do like 30 minutes on the treadmill. There's a TV on the treadmill, and then of course, you're gonna pick something to watch while you're running, right?
Yeah.
Went through the football channel, the soccer channel. It was boring as fuck. I was running and I was
It's a
falling
slow game.
asleep.
But that's what I'm saying, right? With you, like with the if you see Hail Mary passes in
Yeah.
football, right? In soccer, when you see this play, like this the ace player, the striker or whatever, just rushes in, just do this incredible like, fake or
It's always
head
gonna be
bump.
him.
It's
That's how I feel about baseball. That's why baseball's pretty boring for me too.
Yeah.
It's like a one-on-one between the pitcher and the
The batter.
whoever's on bat.
Like I'm not sure if it's because we're not like I don't play the sports. Maybe I
Yeah.
find it boring.
Yeah. But
So I don't know.
w-
Because like I don't know, like a lot of people are saying basketball's boring too, but me, I enjoy basketball because that's the sports that I play,
here's the
right? So
thing
I don't
though.
know.
If you weren't bored with it, then you would have tried playing it.
Yeah.
You never tried soccer because
Well,
even playing it felt boring for you.
well, because we don't have any means to play soccer
I
in the
guess that
Philippines.
too. Yeah.
We don't have any means to play American football. Like we're just like that's the thing. We're just stuck. It's either you play basketball
Mhm.
or volleyball,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Growing up, like we had softball when we were in
That
fourth
was fun.
grade. Fuck, I
Even
remember I got hit and like maybe that's why my nose is broken. It's because of softball.
even in Cavite, softball's pretty big in Cavite.
Is it
Yeah. Or
now or
maybe in
before?
before, like our
Oh, in
folks
Alapan.
time.
Oh,
Maybe
really?
that's an Alapan thing.
Yeah, cause not
Because they
in
play it in the farms.
like we're close to Alapan, right? But
Yeah.
it's still basketball in my area.
Well, there's still basketball, but
Yeah,
it's not equally as big.
yeah. But
But
some people play it.
yeah,
Cause the only time I played softball is in
it's in
school,
school. Yeah.
which I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think I would have enjoyed baseball if I had the chance to, if I have the means to afford all those gears.
Yeah.
I would probably enjoy it too.
Or maybe you enjoy baseball for the hitting part of it.
I don't
Like
like
the batting part
yeah,
of it.
no, I think the whole like the whole game.
Really?
It's interesting for me.
Okay.
I like hitting, I like throwing
I'd go on the batting range.
yeah. Oh, do
But
you hear?
no, I mean I'd go. I'd be
Yeah, you'd go.
interested to
Okay.
go. But I wouldn't be interested in playing baseball or softball.
That's
Oh,
why I
okay.
just watch baseball anime.
Yeah.
At least they can make it hype.
Yeah. Major.
You were talking about soccer. It's boring. I think that's what I find with baseball.
I find them both boring.
There you go.
Both.
I find baseball's more boring because
Yeah.
it's not
It's not as active.
as physically
And then you see
exhaust-
their players, they just got big guts.
yeah,
They're just lazy.
and they get paid more.
Because there's no salary cap in baseball.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
What I'm curious about, going back to the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
I'm curious how many girl fans, Taylor Swifties that are
Yeah.
gonna start watching football now. That's what I'm curious about. Is this gonna create a wave of
Like,
Swifties that are gonna be fake football fans?
Intersectional.
You
Well,
remem-
I don't think it's gonna last long. Not meaning Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's relationship. Cause he's in the later part of his career already.
How old is he?
He's 34, I think.
34?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because Taylor Swift is
Pretty
she's turning
close.
35 this year. She's 1989.
So, anyways, I think
89.
if Travis Kelce retires soon, let's say they're still together, right? If he retires soon, there's no more Taylor Swift in the games. No
That's
need
right.
for her to
There's
watch.
no need for her to watch.
She's got nobody to support.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's gonna start a wave. It's just gonna be a temporary wave, I'd say.
But he's doing pretty good.
And I think the viewership records for the Super Bowl just broke the
Skyrocketed,
record.
eh?
Yeah,
And probably because of Taylor Swift.
yeah. And they were
Fuck,
they were probably they're probably like rooting for the Chiefs.
The Chiefs, yeah.
Yeah,
Because of Taylor Swift again.
because of Taylor Swift.
it's his.
Do you think there's a script with American football?
I don't know. I don't like to think with any sport.
Yeah.
I don't want to think like say when
The Bulls.
one game gets controlled
Oh,
or there's bad calls.
yeah.
I even if it's true, even if there's facts behind it. I hate when people say, "Oh, the script,
rigged."
it's rigged." It's like disrespectful for the craft, and it's like I don't know, just being a fan of basketball. It's usually with basketball anyways.
Yeah.
It's like you can pinpoint which play it went downhill. That's why I don't like putting it on the officials, on the officiating. Like especially if like there's a fourth quarter where oh there's a bad call in this
In the
timestamp.
specific, yeah,
But you can especially with basketball where it's really momentum based.
yeah.
You can see where everything went down. So I don't know. But story wise, like I said with Mahomes,
Yeah.
he's got this aura where it's like it's scripted. You just know something's
He's
gonna
the
happen.
main character.
Yeah.
He is that main character. It's not a syndrome, but
Aura. He
an
got this
aura. Yeah.
aura. Yeah. And I think he's got a lot of fans too. Because he's light skinned. I think.
Is he light skin? Isn't he
Yeah.
mulatto?
That's why he's light skinned.
Oh,
He's
okay.
mulatto.
Like not white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not white, but not black.
Yeah, not black.
So
In the middle.
he's easy to market. Apparently.
Yeah, because your wife watched the Super Bowl because of
Yeah.
Taylor
They were,
Swift.
yeah, they were. My wife doesn't know anything about football. He knows Tom Brady. She knows Tom Brady cause of his he doesn't know that he's like regarded as the
The greatest
greatest
of
of
all
all
time.
time. She just knows that he's married to somebody who's an A-list celebrity. And now, since Taylor Swift is dating Travis
Travis
Kelsey,
Kelsey. Yeah.
they were her and my sister were rooting for the Chiefs. And then there's this player in Kansas City. His last name was Pacheco. My wife,
Okay.
because my brothers were rooting for the Niners,
Yeah.
because they were Niner fans. And my wife was asking me, "Who are you rooting for?" Well, I'm rooting for the Chiefs. Why? Because of Travis Kelsey? No, because of Pacheco. He's
Pacheco.
Filipino, but he's not really.
Yeah. Yeah, probably Mexican.
Maybe, but he was African American, so
Oh, okay. Maybe.
can't really say. Or I didn't see his face, but his skin tone was dark. So
I'm rooting for the Chiefs because we have the same name.
oh, Patrick
Uh,
Mahomes.
See, I talk a lot that I like American football a lot, but
Yeah.
I only know two players
Who?
by name: Tom
Mahomes?
Brady and Patrick Mahomes.
Ah,
I never bothered not knowing the players' names. I just watch.
I like watching their top 100 players.
All the
They
plays or
no
players?
every before the season it's like their primer for which players to watch out for. I was
Okay.
watching that like top 100 players, like they rank their players per season.
Yeah. Like not by
So-
position. Just
No,
by
not by
player.
position, yeah.
Okay.
But they say which position they have. I was enticed with the Seahawks before. 'Cause
Okay.
they were like
Yeah.
the Detroit Pistons of
Of NFL.
NFL because they were defense oriented.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I just found it funny when they just because of Taylor Swift, they were gonna root for the
Like
Chiefs.
watch
Yeah.
watch NFL
Yeah.
or even Super Bowl.
or even support
Yeah.
a team.
Support.
Like especially how rabid Taylor's fans can get.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's exclusive to the Swiftie, because I think even the Beehive can get there, can get to that point. It's like just they just have this relationship. Ever they're idolizing.
Now,
Do you have like somebody that you go to bat for and he or she doesn't even know you?
I would say LeBron.
LeBron
I
James.
yeah, LeBron
Yeah.
James because I've been a fan of LeBron James like long time ago, and I hate it when
Yeah.
especially is it Skip?
Skip Bayless.
Yeah, Skip Bayless.
Yeah.
So, yeah, cuz like he's a big hater of LeBron, right?
Me too.
And whenever I think he's making money off hating LeBron.
Oh yeah, that's his job, right?
That's right. Yeah, and
It's
he's
like a shock jock. That's what they call
Shock jock? Oh.
radio personalities before, where they just pretty much feed off of saying outrageous stuff.
yeah.
I think that's what they're called. Yeah.
And then talking about LeBron James, cuz like why do you have to hate this guy? Like this guy's
Yeah.
doing good
And then
in the everything like being a person, he's a good
Yeah,
person. I think
being
he
a
set up
person. Yeah,
school and he came from nothing and he
yeah.
became something, right?
One partner since high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Well, I don't really know how his if there's
No
any side
controversies
chicks.
outside of the
Yeah,
court.
like no
Yeah.
controversy, but being on a microscope like that,
Yeah.
I think it's true that he's sticking to one girl
Yeah.
because
No baby
how
mamas.
yeah, no baby mamas
No
because
settlements out of the court.
that's right
Yeah.
because if someone caught wind of him womanizing,
Yeah.
it's gonna be all over the news.
Yeah. They were like linking him with Rihanna before.
Yeah, there's also that other yeah, well, just random girls in
Yeah.
the court side
No, but
with
like
Rihanna.
the but I don't know if it's just a meme or whatever. They're trying to throw shit on the wall and then see what sticks. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm a hater of LeBron too, but but only in the court. And
Yeah.
I only start hating on LeBron if there's the GOAT debate.
Yeah, when I don't like the fact he's self-proclaimed that he's the goat.
I don't hate that.
You don't hate
I
that?
don't hate that.
Oh,
If
really?
you're
Okay.
gonna be if you're gunning to be the GOAT, you should be confident about it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he's not the GOAT because of that. I I love it. Like,
Oh yeah, when he said that, you love it.
yeah.
Oh, I'm the opposite. I
Go
hate
get
it.
it, King. Like, that's how I look at it.
But you
Very
should
much.
back it up, right, with actions. Because
Yeah.
because I know that sometimes he's not that consistent. He's not clutch. Maybe now, maybe, but yeah, I think he
He's
missed a
getting
lot of
better.
clutch
Yeah.
points. It's getting better, but I always look at the comments. I know because I know
Yeah.
for a fact there's gonna be a lot of hate comments,
Yeah.
and I kind of feel bad for the guy. I'm not the one that's gonna be commenting on the thread
Yeah.
defending him, but it's
Yeah.
just like I get emotional, like, oh, this,
He's gonna
like, give
be
this guy a break, his for his age, he's still doing pretty good.
Yeah.
He took care of his family. He took care of his community.
Yeah.
He brought championship to Cleveland,
Yeah.
and nothing's enough.
He's gonna be wiping his tears in cash.
I
That's what
stopped
he's gonna do.
I stopped hating on him when he came back to Cleveland and won the
Mhm.
championship. That kind of like, okay, we're good. We're good, LeBron.
So once he
You can
moved
go.
once he moved to LA, did you started hating him again?
No, I was like, no. Because like that's what I just wanted, right? Like I'm that kind of fan. Like
'Cause
you
he like
started here,
he like turned his back on his hometown.
sort of.
Yeah.
Is Cleveland his actual home?
Yeah.
Home state, Ohio.
Yeah, Akron,
He was
right?
from Akron.
Okay.
Yeah, but not from because Akron doesn't have an NBA team, right? But he's from the state.
Like state of
Because
Cleveland.
like watching him in Cleveland again showed him like, okay, this is a superstar.
Actually, I was rooting for him when
Like
he
the
was
first few years, his rookie.
too.
when he didn't have a bunch of other teammates.
Yeah.
I was rooting for him.
This is like the LeBron I used to remember.
I
Even though
wanted
he
him
used
to
to had
succeed.
ankle Drew.
Yeah.
Or I mean when he had ankle Drew when he came back, like still he was
Yeah.
actually okay, this is the LeBron I remember back then.
Well, I think all the hate started when he formed the team in Miami.
That
I think that's when it.
and
I'm 100% sure that's the start.
no, the start was when he got when he was getting lined up as the GOAT and he doesn't have any rings yet. That's when the hate
Well,
started.
I think that's.
You know how when
is
there's
it-
a top
like, isn't
star?
that after Miami?
No. You know when there's a top star, of course, the love that you get, you'll get equal hate.
Yeah.
So he's getting equal hate, but he doesn't have like the accolades yet. He was getting touted as the GOAT already, but he shouldn't yet.
Yeah. It's too early, premature.
It's too early. And then he won his rings when he formed the super
The big
team,
three, yeah.
which in the haters' eyes validated their opinions because he couldn't win by himself.
By himself.
And then the debate went to they were starting to talk about MJ's teammates too. where
Yeah,
oh
no comparison.
he had better teammates, stuff like that. Like debates like that happened. But I'd say the hate didn't start when he moved to Miami. It furthered the hate.
Oh, okay.
For me, at least
For
that's
you.
what I've seen.
I just hated the concept that he left
Yeah,
without winning yet.
and then KD did it too. And
Yeah.
then how he did it too, where he pretty much quit on his team, pretty much
Like they're
surrendered
solid too.
again.
Like they're a solid team. Because I can
Yeah,
understand why LeBron would leave Cleveland is because the Cleveland like
the
the
front
management,
office.
the
Yeah,
front office, they don't care.
yeah.
It's such a bad
They didn't
manage.
want to make moves.
Yeah.
And for me, I think LeBron wants to leave a legacy as a businessman and not an athlete. That's why he's positioning himself like that. I think he's on track to be the first billionaire athlete. I think,
Mm,
or from what I've been
yeah.
hearing,
I think he can do it. Because
he might. Yeah,
he's still performing until now.
not just that, the
Like the
endorsements.
endorsements,
Yeah,
yeah. I think there's more money in the endorsements,
think so.
right?
Yeah,
Because
I've heard
that's
some
passive.
players never touch their NBA salaries and just live off of
The
endorsement
endorsements.
deals.
Oh
Yeah,
really?
and then just keep the NBA salary in the back burner, and then just mooch off of it when they're done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How about you?
like, do I have
Yeah.
somebody that I'm gonna go to bat for that doesn't know me? Andrew Schultz, pretty much.
Andrew Schultz?
Yeah, that's my guy.
Is Andrew
Just
Schultz Jewish? I can't
no,
remember.
he's not.
He's not Jewish.
Everybody thinks he's Jewish.
Because he makes a lot of like
Even just his last name too.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Is
through
that a
Schultz.
Jewish?
No. Um. Yeah, just when I was starting to transition um from watching traditional media to internet-based media, he was one of the guys who um I started attaching to.
Yeah.
I followed his podcast when the podcast wasn't that big yet, and then when he wasn't selling out arenas yet, but he was on the verge to sell arenas. I When he was starting to put out clips of his stand up, because apparently for stand up comics they wouldn't put out their clips because that's your show
Yeah,
already.
that's your show already.
Like, why not?
Like, why are you gonna go to the show if
If you can
it's already
watch,
online? Yeah.
and then for him, you know Russ, right? The artist.
The artist. Oh, Russ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He followed Russ's model where every week he's gonna put out a new song. For him, every
Yeah.
week he's gonna put out a new stand-up
A
clip,
new, okay, a new materials.
and then that's how he got big. Everybody saying, "Oh, you're not the first guy to put out stand-up in YouTube."
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna be defending him, like from what I've consumed from his interviews,
Yeah.
podcasts.
From
He
following
never
him.
said he's the first guy to do it. He was the first one to do it in that scale,
Oh,
that
okay.
much. People like Russell Peters, he was the first one to get big off of the internet.
Yeah.
But that's a whole stand-up special that was put out on the internet. He did it in clips,
Clips like reels.
not reels yet.
Oh yeah, there's
Just
no reels that
short
time.
clips, yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's how he got big. And then for him, what he did was that was proof of him getting bigger, because even though you can watch his stand-up clips already, you're still gonna go out, get dressed, get a babysitter,
Yeah.
like do the whole 9 yards because you're gonna watch his show, and he's still selling out arenas. So that's just proof that he's a hard worker.
How big is Schultz or
He's not
Andrew's fan base?
he's not big mainstream, actually. Like mainstream, like a lot of people are annoyed with him, and I get them. Why?
Why?
Well, their podcast, he interrupts people. Sometimes it gets grating in my ears too, But I mean, that's how the guy is. He's like
Yeah.
a kid on Adderall. That's pretty much it. He's just he's just gonna interrupt they're gonna have a guest, not let them finish their point because he's just gonna make a joke, or he's gonna interject with his own experience or his own deep thoughts.
Yeah, and it's gonna ruin the flow.
Yeah, and then he's gonna be philosophizing everything, where
Okay.
everybody thinks he's like a pseudo intellectual, stuff like that. It's pretty much like uh they hate the messenger.
Okay.
I get why they think that way, but he makes some good points. And he's not afraid to
To interrupt.
not just interrupt. It gets annoying. It's
Okay.
part
Oh, he's not afraid to get
to
flack off of
yeah,
the
he's
the
not
stuff that he's
afraid
gonna
to
say.
go off against the grain.
Yeah.
That's how he got big. He was doing jokes when it was a time that everybody was getting canceled.
Okay.
Cause for him, he's gonna make racial jokes, but he's gonna make sure, like say he's gonna be talking about Indians. He's gonna make sure the Indians are gonna be laughing with him. He's gonna make them feel that I might be making fun of you, but you're gonna feel it and then you're gonna laugh at me. Laugh with me. He had one clip where he was there was somebody in the crowd who had a seizure, and then he made jokes
Okay.
on the person who had a
Yeah.
seizure, and then there was somebody who was saying you're so mean, stuff like that,
Yeah.
and then he just turned it all around, and then he even made the person who was
How obviously
like Karening,
Yeah.
the person who had the seizure was a fan. He
Okay.
knew how Andrew is. The other person didn't, and then he turned it all around, made the person who was Karening pretty much laugh
The
with
bad. Yeah.
with them too.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Yeah,
like
'cause I don't follow him. No, I've never followed him.
yeah,
Should look at his material.
Yeah, I like his stuff better. I sometimes relate him with Louis C.K., but I like his growth better than Louis C.K. Or I like his material better than Louis
cause
C.K.
Louis C.K. was grandfathered in already. He's like an old timer. He's like a classic. He could have been along with the likes of Bill Burr and Dave Chappelle, or he is.
He already is, but
He already is, but he had this scandal. That's why
Oh, what scandal?
he masturbated in front of somebody.
yeah, that's
I don't
why
know if it's
Oh.
alleged or it's been proven, but like that was the harassment allegation.
Although I felt like he slowly fell off
Because of that.
Well, no, not because of that. Like nearing that, even like like his shows too,
Mm-hmm.
like with Louis
Okay.
C.K. It started to get weird in a sense.
I think that's every comedian's trajectory. You know how Dave Chappelle doesn't really do
Like
much jokes anymore?
he goes on a tangent, right?
Yeah.
It's the same with Louis
There's gonna be
CK.
jokes in
Yeah.
the tangent,
Yeah.
and apparently it happened with George Carlin too,
Oh, okay.
where you're gonna watch George Carlin for what he's saying, and like for the speech that he's gonna say, the topic. That's what you're gonna be focusing on, and not his jokes.
Like, you guys know a lot about stand-up.
You know what I
comedy,
don't
so-
like about Schultz?
Yeah,
His energy.
yeah. He's like
He's so energetic in a different
too
way.
high energy.
Does
It's
he have a Netflix special?
He
Or no?
didn't go with Netflix.
Oh, okay.
He
Prime?
sold it by himself.
Okay.
It's on YouTube.
It's YouTube
It's
only?
for free now. He sold it for 3 months. It was like that one too. He's marketing savvy, I'd say. Like everybody was getting mad that he put out like limited time only for 2 weeks. You can only get this from
Yeah.
me. Buy it, and then you're going to get the YouTube link.
And then there's
Then
gonna be for
after-
everyone.
Like some months after, it's now out on YouTube.
Yeah.
Is he specifically just YouTube now? Is that what you're saying?
No, he's independent. He's gonna go where the bag is the
Oh,
biggest.
Okay. So he's
And
just
then as
keeping
long
it
as
real.
Yeah, and then as long as they don't hamper his material.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like censor him.
Yeah, even with movies, he's not gonna do movies if it's gonna mess with his tour or his podcast schedule.
Has he ever starred in any movies yet?
Not star, but
It's
he
like
was
extra.
Or like
yeah
extras? There you
side
go.
character. He was in Jonah Hill's movie, the new one with Eddie Murphy.
Oh, was he there?
He was there. He
I
was
forgot
like
that.
part of the entourage of Jonah Hill. This new movie of Snoop Dogg, he's there too. He's like a side
Oh,
character.
like which movie? Like the one with the dogs?
Underdogs, I think. It's
Oh,
pretty new.
okay. Yeah, like the
Isn't that on Prime
in
or
Prime, I
something?
think.
Prime, yep. Yep.
It's out now already, right?
Yeah. He's not, he hasn't, because he's saying he doesn't like acting. And
Mm.
for him, it's like what most comedians do before because they thought that it's what you had to do. For him, it's mostly about the tour and mostly about the stage.
Yeah. Because
Or-
now like you have YouTube and
Yeah.
a lot of platforms, right? Like back in the days with Dave
You're
Chappelle,
gonna have to go Hollywood.
you need to go to Hollywood.
Yep.
You need to have your own segment. Like
Yep.
Dave Chappelle, like Chappelle Show,
You're
right?
gonna
That's
have
the
to
only
go
way.
through networks, through SNL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now you have all this platform where you can make money.
And for him, he rather go in. He's not saying he's gonna go fully independent. He wants to work with the bigger guys, but he wants to work on his terms. If they couldn't like succumb to him, for him it means that it doesn't really mean that he doesn't care about them.
Yeah.
He thinks that, oh, I should be big enough for them to follow, to cater to my needs.
Do you think he
That's for
has
him.
main character syndrome?
Yeah, he has. He has.
Big.
Big.
It sounds like I
And
don't
that's
even
what I
know.
like
I
about
don't
him.
even know him, but it sounds like that way.
Like if you say main character syndrome for people, there's a negative connotation.
Yeah.
It's pretty much calling somebody confident and cocky. It's like a thin line.
Yeah.
But it's nice too, right? It's nice to have
Yeah.
that mindset.
Well,
Yeah.
like honestly, you gotta have that mindset too if you
Yes.
wanna make it big or
But you need to back
successful.
it up with talent though.
That-
Yeah.
right.
With
Yeah.
skills.
And I think that's one big thing um with younger celebrities now who popped off of the internet where they didn't really have anything. It's like their main talent is
Luck. Yeah, probably luck. They
probably
just
luck
got lucky.
or evoking emotion. You know
Okay.
how trolls do? They just become annoying
Yeah.
publicly, like public menaces. That's like their talent is shamelessness.
I hate those kind of
It's
like
like
personalities.
you're saying they got lucky because they were the first who got famous in Vines.
First who
and
got
TikTok.
famous. It's either that or you're super annoying
yeah.
that people would want to dunk on you.
That's why I
You're
give.
waiting for them to fail
Yeah.
while watching them.
Hate watching
I
pretty
hate
much.
watching.
That's why I give Logan Paul more credit now. Like when he started performing in the WWE. Logan Paul is the older brother, right?
Yes.
Like he actually showed up and doing all these stunts.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, good.
Because he's pretty
Damn.
athletic.
That's the thing,
Yeah.
right? But wrestling is different.
No, even with just him starting the podcast, at least you're not just running around being annoying.
Oh yeah.
At least you're doing conversations now. I don't really follow impulsive, but at least you got something
It-
now.
it's-
It still takes a lot
You're not
to talk
watching
for an hour.
You're not watching
Yeah.
a persona anymore in his podcast.
Yes.
He slowly established his character.
or at least he can appear that he's not doing a persona anymore.
He's not a snotty kid.
Yeah.
How
He might
old's he now?
30 something. I wouldn't be surprised if he's 30 something. Even his brother. Just training boxing, just dedicating your life to
Yeah.
boxing.
Have you watched that documentary yet with Jake? Is it Jake Paul, the younger one?
Yeah.
His name in Netflix. That was an interesting watch.
No.
Really? I mean, I get why he
I'm
can
not a
still-
fan of the Pulse.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of them, but I respect the hustle.
The business,
The business part
the
of
business
it.
part of it. It was interesting on
Yeah.
how Jake Paul sold his who was that UFC fighter you were talking about last time, where he just started shitting on people?
McGregor.
Colby.
Yeah, when
Colby
he started
Covington.
playing as a heel.
Yeah. And
That's
then Jake.
Oh, okay.
That's what I hate when Jake does his promos. He's gonna be. He's gonna like say with Floyd Mayweather. He's gonna be super annoying. Gonna got your hat, got your
Yeah.
hat. Well, apparently, oh, it's Logan who fought Mayweather anyways. But Jake was like being really annoying. And then during the promos, he's gonna do things where he's gonna degrade the other person, like say you don't have morals, stuff like that. Like really, does it really have to come from you? I mean, I
You're
get
the
you're
best. Yeah,
yeah.
you're the worst person to
Just
say
play
that.
the heel and don't do this like a magnanimous crap. Don't do this. I mean, you're the heel. Be the problem child. Stick to that.
I think that's why for me it's hard to find a ride or die as a with a person.
Yeah.
I'd rather prefer with a thing, like a video game or
Yeah.
a
You have
sport.
that. Like, you're part of a big fandom that you'll be.
My new one recently, it's PewDiePie.
Ah,
Oh.
okay. Yeah. I'm not that big of a fan of him, but I would defend him too.
Me
Is this
too.
still relevant?
Yeah.
He is, if he's gonna be putting out
I know he's a
something.
pioneer, but
If he's gonna be, because he himself, he kind of took a step back. He's pretty much retired already.
oh, okay.
And then everything that he puts out on YouTube, it's more about the art already.
oh,
It's
okay.
just him sharing something that he wants to share.
Yeah. He stopped doing the let's plays and
Yeah.
then slowly it's like,
He's
doing like
maturing.
it's like doing blogs. There you go.
Yeah.
Like sort of doing blogs right now.
Because everybody who's gonna tune in, you'd really want to hear from PewDiePie. I didn't even catch him with the Let's Plays. I caught him
Me
when
too. Like
with
he's
the
watching his let's plays, it's okay. Sometimes it's cringy,
yeah
sometimes it's fun to watch. He's like always in the middle ground,
yeah
but he's that dorky kid
yeah.
that
He wasn't
kinda
the shouting kind.
yeah. Yeah,
He
that's
never
a
went there.
shout or he's interesting to he's kind of funny sometimes
I
too.
caught him when he was starting to talk about real world stuff with Pew News. When he was starting to give out his opinions on everything that's happening in the
In the
internet,
world?
in
Oh,
the
okay.
world and the internet, that's where I caught him because he was one of the some nuanced guys, and you never would have thought that a guy, this young guy, would have this thinking of the world.
Oh,
For me at least.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like how is he still like how old is he now? He's older.
I think he's around our age.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think he's
okay.
in that
Or a bit
mid-30s
younger.
or
but yeah, he's
something.
been around for a long time.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right?
he's like
He did
It-
pretty well for
you-
himself.
if you talk about Mr. Beast, like PewDiePie still goes first. Like he's still
Yeah,
on top,
for
no
me.
matter what you do.
Because
Not in numbers anymore,
yeah,
but
Yeah.
but in
like if he releases something, it's like
it's gonna
it-
pop.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
gonna pop.
it's gonna trend.
Because for me, Mr. Beast is if you industrialize content creation.
That's
He's
a,
so good with that.
Yeah.
that's a good concept there
Industrial.
actually with what
He's like the McDonald's of content creation. Like thumbnails,
Yeah.
titles, he's thought of it like all the way.
And I think because like he has a team, like his
Yeah.
friends and everything.
Yeah.
But like PewDiePie, does he have a team? He probably has a team,
somewhat
but
of.
but usually it's
Not-
just
Somewhat.
him.
Not in the industrial scale
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
what Mondi
not-
Well, I guess he
says
doesn't
here.
need to be that way.
Because for him, he wants to have like control over what he puts out.
'Cause Mr. Beast, Mr. Beef, Mr. Beef, Mr. Beast,
Beef
Mr.
burgers.
Beast pumps out content, while PewDiePie, I would say, makes content.
Yeah,
And
he's like the artist. He's in the artist realm
Yeah.
now.
anyways, the reason why is my new main thing right now. I don't know if you've seen these memes yet, where like
Yeah.
to survive this, I have to
Ah, yeah, yeah, I've
do
seen
this.
that.
What's
Like your
that?
progress. Like
Yeah.
say this, we pretty much upgraded, right?
Yeah.
So we had to survive this. Like and then pictures or screenshots of our old set to get to this. And then a
Oh,
picture of this.
Yeah.
Like pretty much that.
But
That's a
and
new meme template.
Yeah,
Right there.
okay.
and the reason behind it is he did this. He rode this challenge, or I mean, rode this trend, but it's already an old challenge
Yeah.
in drawing. The
Oh,
100 day
that's
trend. So
why.
he
Yeah, yeah,
started
yeah.
drawing. He has no drawing skills,
Yeah.
and he draw for like
100 days?
100 days for 10 to 30 minutes or even
Yeah.
hours.
That's
And
why he likes it.
Yeah, with
when
his
you
drawing.
saw his
Yeah.
result, it was really good. Not really good, but good job.
Yeah.
He
Like for someone that doesn't
he
have talent.
made every whiny kid or lazy
Ah,
person
yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
every
Everybody.
AI artist
Yep.
riders wrong,
Yeah.
because in just a span of 100 days,
He was
he
able to.
produced really good
Yeah.
results.
Like you'd get kids that would rely on
There,
AI generating images because they said they couldn't learn the art, stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Like
And
people
then
that makes excuses.
yes, and then you got PewDiePie who pour his like 30 minutes of
his
his
life
day
every day.
in 100 days to learn the craft. So yeah.
And even if you say he was making content out of it, like
Still.
still,
Yeah,
right?
it
Like,
Still.
produces. Yeah, it
imagine
produces.
the
Yeah.
dedication you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then the effect to his
Fan
fans, right?
base, yeah. It's like it showed determination.
Yeah.
Pretty
And
much.
I find like it's a good thing, um, recent for right now in our world, right? Like
With the
where we
AI
want
stuff.
things fast,
Yeah.
like everything's just instant.
Everybody forgets that there's process to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
like before LeBron was this,
You had
You
to go
practice.
through
we got to
everything.
throw to
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah.
Before Andrew Schultz
Yeah.
had
Like
this.
everybody sees the results, but they
They
didn't
did
really
see
see the process.
the
And
process.
there's
How
a
they
parallel
got
to
there.
there's a parallel to what he's doing right now, because like,
Feuds?
well, no, like, yeah, with he's like this super somewhat energetic YouTuber first. Now
Yeah.
he's this
He's
sort of
calm
calm
old man.
dad.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
Yeah.
matured.
Like that's the thing with what we're talking about too. Andrew Schultz just got his kid
Okay.
just this weekend. And I felt so proud of him. And we're not even related. He doesn't even know I exist.
yeah.
Just relationships like that. I don't know. I don't know if it's healthy or not. Just wanted to, cause I don't know if it's healthy or not, but it's normal to have those. I think
Yeah.
they're
I think
called parasocial relationships.
yeah. Yeah, because what does like para is a Latin word, right? Or Greek? Is it Greek or Latin?
Maybe, probably
Beside?
Latin. That's
Yeah, usually beside or around.
yeah.
Because the parathyroid, right? Parathyroid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I think that's what it meant, like
Maybe
around that
or in distance.
yeah, in
maybe.
distance.
Yeah. Because even the opposite side of parasocial relationships, I have those too.
Like what do you mean?
Like they don't know I exist, but I don't like them.
Oh, okay. Like
It can go opposite too.
yeah. That's true.
Just like when we were talking about Jokoy. That's the same,
Yeah.
but on the opposite side. That's why now I was thinking if I don't like something, I try not to talk about it unless I'm asked. Because the more you put out on the either, on the zeitgeist or
Yeah.
whatever, the more relevant that person that you don't like gets. You get what I mean? Because
Yeah.
you remember when we were talking about that one I got from Andrew Schultz too. Um, haters pay the same price of admission as
As
fans.
fans.
So if and then there's people who really egg you to comment, regardless if it's hate or
Or love.
appreciation. They just want to to get your reaction.
That's right.
I got another like thing, not a person, not but a thing that I defend. This was before though. I kind of stopped already. Android versus Apple.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
I don't know
until
what this
now.
guy
Yeah,
is.
that's what I was telling you earlier. We're on the same
Yeah.
side of this, but I kind of stepped back on talking about it. Like me myself, I 95% of the time I would go Android, but now I kind of get what
Like why
Apple
they like
brings to the
Apple?
table,
Yeah.
because they've put out a bunch of quality of life stuff or improvements in their OS now, which might make me lean towards Apple. Because this last upgrade that I did, I've been thinking about it. But I feel like the gains that I'm gonna get from using an iPhone,
Yeah.
I'd still be more annoyed if I went like I was weighing it. I'd still be more annoyed with stuff that I'm gonna have to deal with Apple.
Yeah.
Like the pros that I'm gonna get won't outweigh the
Like the cons.
annoyances
Yeah.
that I might get.
Because I feel like with use there's so many restrictions with Apple.
And apparently that's starting to they're starting to loosen up.
Oh
There's
really?
still restrictions because
Yeah.
they want you to get their other products. But now like you can access your files for a bit. It's still not as easy
As Android.
as Android, but they're kind of loosening up. But
Mhm.
before I die on a hill, I would say, oh, how can you say it's better when it doesn't have these features? But then I started thinking, better isn't always like a quantitative thing. It's better for the user.
That's right. Like my better's gonna be different
Yeah.
from someone else,
Yep.
right?
That's how I started thinking about
Because
it. That's
because
why I stepped
before
back from it.
like my what I think with Apple is it's for older people because it's user friendly, right? It's just like
Mm-hmm.
you just look at your
Yeah.
phone, call someone, text, and then some apps. You
Mm-hmm.
can't do well with Android. You can do a lot of stuff. You can
Mm-hmm.
download these legal apps.
Yeah.
You can customize the phone more. You can easily transfer a file
Yep.
that you can actually use in your phone. While in Apple, you can't do that.
Is this why you love Android so much?
No, I think it's because of I'm used to it. I wanna use like I wanna go with Apple now. But
You
now
wanna
the
try
the,
it?
only- the only thing that's stopping me is all the stuff that I own is with Samsung, and it's just so easy. It's because if I want to connect my phone to my TV, I can do it. I can I can connect to my projector with my phone.
Yeah.
But if I have an Apple, that's why with the Pixel, I got the Pixel for a few months and I bought a new Samsung already because I can't. It's so hard to connect it.
Because they want you to go Chromecast.
Yeah,
That's
that's
why.
right.
Yep.
And I don't have Chromecast. I
Yep.
have Alexa. I have all my other appliances are Samsung.
Yeah.
It's just more convenience for me because I already set up this ecosystem of Samsung.
The Samsung ecosystem.
Yeah.
Which.
Yeah, that's true. Like that's the thing with technology right now with that Android and Apple thing, right? It's everything's like you have separate ecosystems for each unit. But
Mm,
I haven't caught that where
not
Apple's slowly
really. It's
loosening
not
up.
that hard with Android.
Yeah, it's a little bit more compatible. But if you
Yeah.
go Apple,
It's
Yeah,
more
with
flexible, but
yeah.
with Apple they just want you to stay
yeah, that's
with
what I
Apple,
the
mean,
yeah.
right?
other
Like with
products.
Samsung or Android, you can use almost anything, but with
Yeah.
Apple, they're still sort of inclusive.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't. That's a good thing. I haven't caught wind with what you were saying with the if Apple is loosening up.
I never thought of Apple easier for older people.
Really?
Never. Because you can make that with
Yeah.
Android too.
I don't
All
know
the stuff
because
that all the extra stuff that you
Yeah.
can do with Android, you don't need to do it. But
Oh,
it's nice to have the option.
because I
Do you
talked
know
to
why?
hmm?
Do you know why older people lean to Apple more?
I think it's the interface. It's so
It's
simple.
it's the shape of the iPhone.
You'd say
It's
so?
yeah, it's just rectangular. It's simple. The cameras aren't scary. The buttons aren't scary.
They're big. The I As soon as you get it off the box, the icons are big already.
Okay,
Especially the older ones.
cause my dad never never liked iPhones.
Oh really?
For him, it was harder. So
Oh.
it's pretty much what you've gotten used to. And then if you're like an older person, and then you're gonna start using a smartphone.
Actually, let me correct that. For the Western older
Yeah,
people, there you go.
cause you're pretty much locked with iMessage or iOS. There's a meme where they're saying there's a lot of kids that weren't born because of the two parties sent text or sent messages,
Yeah.
and then there was a green bubble, and then the relationship never materialized because they just ignored each other,
Yeah.
or the blue bubble ignored
Is
the
it
green
better
bubble.
now? I think it's been fixed, right?
No, still no,
Still no?
still
Okay.
no.
But
Apple
yeah,
still
but we
hasn't.
can see the emojis from Apple
Yes.
users now
Yep.
compared like few years ago.
It's not even just the emojis.
And then the chat too, I think. The
Yeah.
group chats from Apple.
And apparently it's Apple who's using an outdated model or an outdated technology.
Does Samsung have like a similar something like the Find My app in iPhone
Yeah, I think
where
so.
you can track the device?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The
That's one
smart
thing.
I
things.
think it's baked in
Smart
Android now.
things.
Oh, okay.
I really like that iMessage.
It's
I
pretty
wish
much
we
like
have.
BlackBerry Messenger.
Yeah.
It's an outdated model actually.
Really? But I think
That's an old tech.
yeah. But it's
Then
still nice though that if
Is
we
that
can have something like that.
is that why you're sort of like trying to lean into Apple more now?
No,
What's the reason?
I think it's more of the camera, their cameras and their videos,
their videos
like
are
how
still
their how it's like output like the after product
yeah. The videos
it
are
looks
still a
better.
notch better, but photos like everybody all manufacturers now they're all matched up with each other. You're just gonna have preference on
On the process.
on the process
I think on the process I
on
like
the
how
JPEG.
their process after.
You like how their software works the
Yeah.
JPEG. Yeah,
About you two,
that's
X?
why
Do you have a thing that you know?
you defend to the death.
There's one game that I'm gonna be defending until the end.
Why? What?
Like
What
two
is it?
games. Like there's always gonna be a debate. Dota and LOL.
Okay.
Yeah, League of Legends.
Okay. Here's the thing. We're both Dota heads,
Yeah.
right? But I get the appeal of League.
But why Dota though?
No, because you know what I hate? Like I hate when they say that oh League of Legends is the best and especially
League of Legends.
this youngins like they're saying that League of Legends is the original because they didn't
Ah,
know about the
yeah.
Warcraft
Yeah, the
about
Warcraft mod.
the Warcraft
And then I
mode.
think the person who developed League pretty much stole.
Is it Ice Frog?
No. Ice Frog's Dota.
Yeah, no, yeah. I thought Ice Frog is the one that
Ginsu.
Ginsu.
I think it was Ginsu
I think it
who
was
developed
Ginsu.
he went to Riot. Pretty much
Because he wanted to make more money.
yeah, he pretty much closed off the Dota All Stars forum. So nobody can access their plans or
Yeah.
like codes or whatever. Brought it to Riot, sold it, and then
Made
that's
money.
when League started.
Oh.
I think which one started first? Heroes of New Earth or League?
Heroes of New Earth.
Heroes of
Right?
That's good. Too.
Um,
It's just too much. Like if
I-
you're gonna do
I
competitive
think
Heroes of New
they
Earth.
were sort of near each other.
No, Han's the first.
Either the other one came out a year earlier.
But
or
they were
later.
devs from Dota All
Yes.
Stars, right?
Yeah. So
They
Han,
branched out. Like everybody tried to like earn from it like early.
Mm.
So, but yeah, I get. I'm if somebody's gonna say a better game, I wouldn't. I wouldn't secede to it. I'd say Dota till death. But if they're gonna say a better game to play casually, I'd agree that it's League. But if they're gonna say that it's a better game than
Yeah.
Dota, no way, no way,
Me too.
no
And then
way.
if they're gonna start saying that this is the original, like I've seen that in a lot of posts before.
Yeah,
When Dota 2 just came out, like they're saying that, oh, it's the like Dota 2 copied some of the heroes. Like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? That's
yeah,
yeah, like it's
yeah,
so stupid. And I get triggered because I love Dota. I love Dota so much that
yeah.
I think that's a parasocial relationship to
Yeah.
fucking
Fucking
how
you're gonna
emotional
defend.
I get when fucking that's my game. That's
If I still play Dota, I would be the same. That
Yeah,
was my
well, me. I just
yeah.
remember how I
Yeah.
feel.
yeah. How you
I just
feel?
remember my emotions when I read those threads and when
Yeah,
people
I
talk
know,
shit
right?
about Dota. It's sad that I don't know what's going on with Dota now. It
yeah.
seems like it's dying.
No, not
No.
No,
really.
not really.
It never popped the same as League. The thing with the Dota community is it's close knit.
It's created its own bubble.
Yep, it's hard to get in,
Yeah,
but once you're
you're
in,
in.
you're
It's
solid.
oh
They never grew out their fan base, but their fan base is solid.
yeah.
Like whoever loved Dota appreciated Dota for what it is.
Yeah.
It's because Steam is going off from their Counter Strike model where they sort of like not actually
Half Life,
upgrade, yeah, upgrading
yeah.
or
They're not
marketing or
marketing it.
Yeah,
anything.
marketing much.
They
Yeah.
they all they let the fan base do it themselves.
Yes.
Unlike with LoL with Riot, they do all this the crazy marketing.
They have this collaboration with some K-pop artists, KDA.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
happened
really?
too.
Yeah. They made avatars of
A
it's not
hero.
no they just made
Wasn't
this
it like a short clip or something?
avatarized girl group.
Mhm.
It's a mix of different K-pop artists, right?
I can't remember. I don't know
I
who
think
they
they
are,
picked
but yeah, that's the concept behind
one of
it.
each from different girl groups. Made a new whole group, KDA, I think. Then one's from this group, one's from this group, one's from this group, and then I think they performed in Worlds.
I'm just
Oh,
ready
wow.
for all the lol commenters in our.
Another one, if you want to talk about not fandoms, but One Piece.
Oh yeah.
One Piece. Like, I've heard there's no One Piece fan that after watching Naruto became a Naruto fan. But there are Naruto fans
Fans.
that watched One Piece and became One Piece fans. Like
I believe you.
I like
'Cause
I just
I watched both of them.
yeah. I appreciate Naruto, but if
It hits different. Like
action wise, I'd give it to Naruto.
Yeah.
The hand-to-hand combat scenes.
Yeah.
The animation for
Like the
it.
fight scenes, One Piece fight scenes compared to other big name animes, it's
It's yeah. It's
It's
kids.
ass.
For kids.
Yeah. But
The storyline, man.
the
like
one
the
that one punch that Luffy hits is gonna be like the culmination of all the build up from the arc. And then you're gonna feel it.
yeah.
Like when he hit Kaido and then the opening theme just started playing, fucking goosebumps.
Yeah, the goosebumps.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun,
What?
dun, dun, dun.
I
Yeah.
had a hard time of like getting into Naruto when, even with the first, when they were young,
I like Shippuden better.
I didn't. I liked
I
the
like you put
first.
better too.
Yeah.
I like the what was it? Genin exam arc
Genin-
in
yeah.
the
the Genin,
first
the
Naruto,
Genin.
Yeah.
and when they went on the story of Naruto just want Sasuke back, that's what's cringy for me.
That's that's
Because
a little bit too
no
much.
matter, because from his concept of wanting to become the Hokage became
Yeah.
Sasuke, please come back. That's like no matter how many arcs pass, how many
Yeah.
characters die or happen, it's always just he just wants to get Sasuke back.
Suck
Like
his dick.
the concept of yeah, the concept of being Hokage got lost and kept getting revived somewhere in the middle. The only other arc that I really liked, and I'm gonna shit on this the pain arc with in Konoha
Yeah.
that war.
Yeah.
I like the Jiraiya arc better.
Mm,
Like that was a lot of that was like a good arc. Other than that, I can't because it's just you know he just wants Sasuke back.
for me, if they change the first part of Naruto, if they change the title to Konoha, I'd be into it.
Here's the second thing: the ninja concept. It stopped being about ninjas. They're like wizards or something
Alien or
now.
Yeah.
wizards.
Like their ninjutsu isn't like physical ninja stuff anymore.
Yeah.
It's like actual magic.
Yeah, actually,
They
nobody
kind of like
like did
grew away.
mainstream ninja anime before yet. That's why I was kind of hyped with it. But then when I was watching it, like the title character is pretty much ass.
With
It was
Bleach.
so weak,
Yeah.
but I liked it because it's gonna be like
Yeah,
a
like
rise
the-
to the top. But it was so dragging to get there. That's why when it got to Shippuden, I kind
And
of
then the
got
story,
into it.
like it's the same. It's just there's nothing interesting to be honest. There's
Yeah.
I don't know. Like sorry Naruto fans. I love Naruto too, but
Yeah.
If you're gonna put it
Mm.
in like best
not well,
status,
yeah. In my
you
top 10
can't
maybe.
compare to One Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would agree Bleach won't compare to One Piece.
Yeah.
Fucking Hunter
But-
x Hunter's a lot better than Naruto.
I prefer
Hunter
Hunter
x
x
Hunter is
Hunter,
fucking-
even though how much I hate Gon as a main character.
No, but
I
there's
like
so many
Hunter x
there's so many
Hunter
characters
more.
that you love besides Gon.
That's a
Yeah.
thing.
Because I don't
right?
even know if Gon's the main character, you know? Like
Yeah, it's hard to say. It's hard to say
But yeah.
that he's the main character.
But yeah, but the-
main character.
like the character models that they have, like the spiders.
Togashi,
Fuck, it's just amazing.
Crawl Lucifer.
Now with
Pretty cool.
Bleach,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bleach is just vanilla. It recycles the time
Yep.
the
Apparently, it recycles
every arc and whatnot. But Ichigo is a Chad. He just wants to save his friends. That's it. He never had a clear goal, clear
Straight
motive.
up.
He's just that dude that got wrapped into things, but he never backed down. He just said, I'm gonna help you. Just wait for me, okay? Because I need to get strong. Like and it's
Then
clear he's
training
not.
arc.
Yeah, and it's clear he's not OP. Like he
Yeah.
has OP powers, but he doesn't know how to use them because he never trained. But they showed his training like in Dragon Ball and all that stuff. And what I like with Bleach the most,
The Chamber of Time and Space.
Yeah.
I know. But what I like with Bleach the most is
Yeah.
Tite Kubo, the artist.
Yeah.
He's a really good artist. I like the fashion.
I like the
in
model.
Bleach.
I like the yeah.
His animation.
I like
style.
the modeling
Yeah.
Urahara. And
Yeah, like and
like how
that's what I
stylish the
like with
characters
Bleach.
are.
They have really memorable characters. Then the character design is really good.
Grimjo. Oh,
There, right?
Okay.
very cool.
Is he from Cavite?
Grimjo.
Grimjo.
It's the same with the Jujutsu Kaisen right now. I just like the fact that maybe Gege is just trolling the fan base.
Yeah. I watched Jujutsu Kaisen because of it's one of the dark big three.
Yes.
I think that's what they call it. Chainsaw
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
Jujutsu, and Demon Slayer, where it's pretty much R-rated fight scenes.
Yeah.
But I never thought I'd be into the philosophy of it. It gets pretty deep.
It's dark.
That's what I like. Like just
know.
gratuitous violence where beheadings, severed limbs. I like it in anime.
Yeah, how about Attack on Titan?
I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't
I
be a
liked it.
ride or die for me, but
Yeah,
it was
same.
pretty
Yeah,
good.
but it's
But-
very
But
no,
if
no,
I'm
yeah, yeah,
gonna have,
because
like, a
you're talking
starter
about yeah.
to give out to somebody, I'd say Attack on Titan, Code Geass,
Yeah, Koji Geass.
Oh.
and
yeah.
Death Note.
That note, yeah.
That's my starter anime for people who wants to get into anime. for me at least.
There's that anime that my cousin was talking about. It's about a guy that wants to save his son or daughter or something. It's very simple. It's a very simple concept, and
Save his daughter
but it's
from
not. There's no superpowers. Uh, like from gangsters or something. I'm not sure if it's like those webtoons or if it's a
manhwa.
manga.
Is it pretty
Yeah.
old?
I'm not sure. I
Old
forgot.
Boy.
Old
Might be Old Boy.
Old Boy.
Did you watch Old Boy? Do you
The
know?
movie?
Yeah.
I think I watched the first few
The American
minutes.
one.
The American one.
Yeah.
Fuck the American one.
Why?
Is the
I
Korean
don't
version
know.
better?
I haven't tried
I prefer the Korean version better.
No, I just care about the story. I don't care whichever
that
one's
was a
better.
fucked up ending.
That's a
though.
fucked up movie. Watch it.
I should finish it.
Watch it.
But yeah.
Do you have anything though that like you have this parasocial relationship that really affected with how you operate your day-to-day life?
You know what? I've been consuming a lot of podcasts, like
Yeah.
like mostly motivational. I really like Grant Cardone. Like when I like
Okay.
motivational, like like those Tony
Yeah,
Robbins.
you talk about him a lot. Like, what's
yeah, Grant
his? I know
Cardone.
he's a businessman, a successful businessman, but what's his portfolio?
He's more of real estate. He likes to 10x. He's the one that pioneered the term 10x.
Okay.
If you wanna do
Like your
something,
gain is like
yeah,
10x
like
of
10x it,
your-
like that, just like like double it,
Mm.
triple it. That's 10x it.
Mm.
So he's a really good motivator. Like once you listen to him, he yeah, just the way he talks, like
Okay.
Tony Robbins, right? When he
Yeah.
when he talks, he has this charisma that's gonna be motivating you. And when they say his story, it's better if you. But what I can suggest is just if you want some motivation,
Yeah.
School of Greatness. I really follow this guy, Lewis House. He used to be an NFL player,
Okay.
but now he's doing interviews with like the
Really?
greats. Like that's I consume a lot of those stuff right now.
I don't know. I've heard of Grant Cardone before. Tony Robbins? No. Baskin Robbins, I've heard of. Or Tony Romas. I've heard of. But yeah. Yeah, I just never got into financial gurus and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my. I don't know. I've been
Fitness.
consuming a lot, like fitness.
Fitness dick in your mouth?
Huh? What's that?
And that's the episode. Tune in for
that's it.
more. It feels like we're gonna keep
Did you
getting demonetized all the time with those comments.
No! I don't think so, baby.
No, as long as
I won't
We'll
I won't tell you.
yeah.
Listen for it in the episode. Did you catch it?
The what?
Did you catch it? What I
Yeah.
said?
I think so.
I
I
won't
did.
tell
Really?
you.
Okay.
You'll catch it. 'Cause it's been it's like it's been old, but I don't know if it's been resurfacing. Like you know
What's that?
ligma?
Enigma?
Ligma.
Huh?
Ligma.
Ligma.
Like the disease ligma.
What's that?
Ligma balls.
Ayo.
It's been resurfacing again. I don't know.
Like that joke?
Yeah. like you're just baiting somebody
Yeah,
to
like,
get gay.
Joe.
Yeah.
Joe, what?
Joe Mama. like it's been resurfacing again. I
Yeah.
don't know. Anyways.
Anyways, is that
Yeah.
it?
And that's the episode. Tune in for more with the Twice the Deep podcast. I can't do the same thing what you did earlier.
Since you can do can you do a DJ voice?
Like for the ending?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
No, the annoying DJ.
The annoying DJ?
Yeah. Where,
What's the annoying DJ?
yeah, and that's it for another week.
Oh, it's like a
of-
high pitch?
Not just the high pitch. Not
That's
just
like
the
a
high
South
pitch.
Park.
Like you
It's like a
when,
South Park.
not high
I-
pitch when you're just like really.
I want you to do it in Naruto's voice when she shouts when he shouts Sasuke.
Date bayo. Is that what? That's what he says, right? That's his
Date ba
tagline.
believe it.
Yeah.
What's One Piece? How do you say?
Kaizoku Oni, Onewanaru.
Is that
What's that?
Pirate King?
I'll become the pirate king.
Feels like we feels like we talk about One Piece all the time every episode.
I know, yeah.
We're in the cult, the One
We're-
Piece cult.
And then you should have the X tattoo
Yep.
here.
Over here.
That I
No,
find
the-
a little bit cringy sometimes. If you get that X tattoo from Alabasta.
Like no, anything that you can get really dorky about, it gets cringy. Especially if you're trying to project it to somebody else.
You know, for me, the dorkiest level you can get is when you go LARPing. And that's the episode.
I'd love to try LARPing.
Ready for all the LARPers in our comment section.
I've
to
been
hate us.
waiting to see LARPers in the parks.
Like what's a LARPer?
Live action role playing.
Okay. Like Dungeons and Dragons.
No, that's worse. It's like
So-
it's like RPG.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Like
You're gonna dress up, but then you're gonna be fighting.
have you seen that it's I don't know if that's a clip. I think it's a clip that they found a dead guy and they're LARPing in the park and they tried and they had an interview. No, is it an interview from a newscaster?
I know what you're
or
talking about.
or
I
they're
think I
being
saw this
interrogated by a police. Cause they even show a clip that I tried using my ether. I'm trying to my potion. Like
I
the
tried using
Yeah.
my healing magic, but,
But
I
it
was
didn't
out of
work.
mana or something.
yeah, you watched that?
Yeah,
You
I
see
saw that. It was a funny
think I
clip.
saw
Is
that.
that real or is just scripted?
I
Might be a
know,
skit,
It's probably
might be a
skit. It's a
skit.
skit.
Uh,
Well,
anyway, sorry for all the
So,
LARPers out
anyways,
there.
we always do that. We're
Yeah.
gonna say bye, and then we're gonna delve on to a different topic. And
and our social media page, we got a TikTok now.
yeah,
Hopefully, when this comes out, we got an Instagram too. Facebook, follow Twice the D podcast. We're on Spotify too, Amazon Music, Apple Music. Hopefully soon. I don't know how to work.
I don't
it
know
out.
how to do it.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
There's so many.
It's pretty hard to do
yeah.
it in Apple Music. But anyways,
I think
you
Google
got-
Podcast too.
OCP, you got
Uh,
personal socials. You wanna plug?
Follow us at Liquor Mart.
Oh, I thought
Liquor
your barista. Your barista.
Oh, you got a
business-
barista page?
No, I don't.
Oh, I thought you got a barista.
I'm
page.
thinking about it actually.
Yeah, might as
I'll
well.
just
Why
wear
not?
like my Insta 360.
I stopped.
Or you can do your coffee drinker page where there's videos of you slurping the coffee, not making. Yeah.
No,
I wasn't able to follow through
Oh.
with my daily, my quotes.
And you know what? I wasn't surprised.
I know.
I got
How
one.
busy you are.
I got one.
Yeah.
Follow Pat's Corner of Fun.
Oh
my,
yeah.
My dead Twitch, my dead Twitch
Yeah.
channel.
Anyway, the whole 9 yards. Again, you got OCP working the ones and twos. CJ not here right now,
You got me 2x.
and you got Edmund here, and this is the
Twice
Twice the
the
Dork
D
podcast.
podcast.
Thank you for listening.
Hey.
Woo!